Hello class 11. This is subject accountancy, accounting equations, chapter number 6, lecture number 2. We have to prepare accounting equations from the following. In our last lecture I told you the effect of transactions on accounting equations. So from this lecture we will start doing the numericals. Fine. So first of all we will what is the way to do the numerical here? Beta, you have to read each and every transaction as it is given number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Fine, all these transactions one by one and do its treatment also one by one. So let's start the numerical. Sandeep started business with cash. Whenever somebody started business with cash, then it will be increased in cash and it will be increased in liability as well. Why? Because somebody invested business cash in the business, definitely it is the responsibility and liability of the business to pay back his cash to him. Fine. So let's start doing numerical. As you see that on one hand side it is given, on left hand side it is given serial number 1. Sandeep, the transaction is Sandeep started business with cash. Now on right hand side you see asset column is there. Asset is equal to liability plus capital. Beta, you have to make the format like this only as I told you in this question now. Fine. So संदीप ने कैश से बिजनेस स्टार्ट किया. दैट मीन्स बिजनेस में कैश इंक्रीज हुआ और कैपिटल भी इंक्रीज हुई. फाइन. सो कैश के नीचे लिखेंगे 1 लाख एंड कैपिटल के नीचे लिखेंगे 1 लाख. बाकी और किसी चीज पे इफेक्ट नहीं पड़ा. फाइन. सो कैश विल बी 1 लाख एंड कैपिटल विल बी 1 लाख. ये हो गई आपकी न्यू इक्वेशन. क्या है ये आपकी न्यू इक्वेशन. फाइन. Now second one is purchased furniture for cash. संदीप ने फर्नीचर परचेज किया कैश में. फाइन. Here purchased furniture for cash that of rupees 5,000. Fine. So let's see. Purchased furniture for cash means हमारे बिजनेस में फर्नीचर आया और कैश चला गया. That means we have to डिडक्ट 5,000 फ्रॉम कैश. हमें 5,000 कैश में से माइनस करना होगा और फर्नीचर कितने का ऐड हुआ 5,000 का. तो फर्नीचर के नीचे लिखेंगे 5,000 प्लस एंड कैश में लिखेंगे 5,000 माइनस. नाउ आवर एसेट्स आर 1 lakh minus 5,000 that become 95,000 plus we have furniture of 5,000 in our business is equal to capital is 1 lakh. You see both the sides of asset is equal to liabilities plus capital is equal. Fine. So first one is Sandeep started business with cash. It will increase in cash and increase in capital as well. So second one is purchased furniture for cash. Cash गया furniture आया. Furniture कैसे आया? You have to pay cash for purchasing furniture ना. So कैश गया फर्नीचर आया. कैश माइनस कीजिए 1 लाख में से 5,000 और फर्नीचर में 5,000 ऐड. फाइन. नाउ कैश विल बी 95,000, फर्नीचर विल बी 5,000 एंड कैपिटल विल बी 1 लाख. फाइन. So both the sides are equal again. 95,000 plus 5,000, 1 lakh is equal to 1 lakh. Beta, you see now till now there is no stock or creditor. Now next transaction we will see about stock. Fine. Let's see. Third one is our third point is purchased goods for cash 20,000. Beta, I have written this question again and again. Why? Because you will study one by one transaction so that it will be easy for you to understand the numerical. Fine. Purchased goods for cash. Now it is like 20,000. फर्नीचर खरीदा कैश में तो फर्नीचर में आया कॉलम, गुड्स खरीदे कैश में तो स्टॉक में, एसेट में अलग से कॉलम बनाएंगे, वो होगा हमारा स्टॉक का. फाइन. लेट्स सी. परचेज्ड गुड्स फॉर कैश 20,000. 20,000 के गुड्स खरीदे किसमें? कैश में. मतलब कि कैश दिया और गुड्स हमारे बिजनेस में आए. तो व्हाट विल बी द इफेक्ट? कैश माइनस एंड गुड्स, और वी कैन से स्टॉक प्लस. फाइन. See here, third point, purchased goods for cash. For how much? 20,000. 20,000 minus from cash and stock. In stock, 20,000 will be added. Now again the transaction is same, like 95,000 minus 20,000. See, 75,000 plus 5,000 plus stock is of 20,000 is equal to capital 1 lakh. Fine. Understood this point? See point number 2 and 3. Point 2, purchase furniture for cash. Furniture खरीदा कैश में, कैश गया फर्नीचर आया. That's why 5,000 minus कैश में से फर्नीचर में 5,000 add. And third में purchase goods for cash. Goods means stock. Fine. कितने का? 20,000 का. तो 20,000 कैश में से माइनस एंड स्टॉक में से भी, स्टॉक में 20,000 प्लस, क्योंकि हमारे गुड्स बिजनेस में आए. नाउ आवर न्यू इक्वेशन इज 75,000 कैश, 5,000 फर्नीचर, 20,000 stock and capital is 1 lakh. Beta, you see now again the transaction is same, means both the sides are equal. 75,000 plus 5,000, 80,000. 80 plus 20, 1 lakh. 80,000 plus 20,000, 1 lakh. And capital is also of 1 lakh. Fine. So our fourth point is purchased goods on credit. Till now we have done that he has purchased goods or furniture for cash. Now the point is that he has purchased goods on credit. So what will be the effect of it? Let's see. Purchase goods on credit. Whenever he purchased goods for cash, then we have increased 20,000 in stock. Now 36,000 के goods खरीदे हैं, तो 36,000 will be added in stock. Fine. And in our liability, our creditors will increase by 36,000. Fine. Because we have purchased goods on credit, हमने उधार सामान खरीदा है, तो we have to pay 36,000 to the creditors. That's why our creditors are increased by 36,000. Fine. Now the new equation will be 75,000 cash, furniture 5,000, stock 20,000 plus 36,000, 56,000, liabilities 36,000 and capital is 1 lakh. Understood? Understood till now? Next, see rent paid. Rent paid 700. So if we have paid rent for rupees 700, what will be the effect? Definitely हमारा कैश डिक्रीज होगा 700 से. कैश डिक्रीज होगा तो कैपिटल अपने आप ही डिक्रीज होगी. फाइन. फिफ्थ पॉइंट इज पेड फॉर रेंट 700. 700 का रेंट पे किया. फाइन. नाउ इट विल बी डिक्रीज इन कैश एज वेल एज इन कैपिटल. फाइन. सी 700 will be less in cash will be deducted from cash and from capital as well. So our new equation will be 74,300 cash, furniture 5,000, stock 56,000, liability 36,000, and capital 99,300. Understood? Now beta, next one is goods costing rupees 40,000 sold at a profit of 20% for cash. इन्होंने बोला 40,000 का सामान 20% प्रॉफिट पे बेचा. 40,000 का 20% 8,000. फाइन. तो 40,000 का सामान 48,000 में बेचा. इसका मतलब 48,000 हमारे पास बिजनेस में कैश आया. Then cash will be increased by 48,000. Fine. Furniture no effect. Stock कितने का सामान गया हमारे बिजनेस में से? 40,000 का. So 40,000 will be decreased from stock, and what will be the profit? 48,000 minus 40,000. 8,000 will be increased on capital. Understood this? So cash will be now 74,000 plus 74,300 plus 48,000, 1,22,300. Furniture will be 5,000. Stock will be 16,000, as we have deducted from 56,000 minus 40,000. Fine. Creditors 36,000 and capital 1,07,300. This is your final equation. Understood the numerical, how to do accounting equation, how to solve it? So mind one thing, keep in mind one thing, that asset is equal to liabilities plus capital. This equation will always be same in any one of the condition. Fine. If it will be affected asset, it will definitely be affected liabilities plus capital. Fine. Either liabilities or capital. Fine. Our next question is, see here, Manu started business with cash 50,000, bought furniture for 500, purchased goods on credit 4,000, sold goods on cash cost rupees 500 for rupees 700. 500 का सामान 700 में बेचा. Fine. Received rent, purchased goods for cash, withdrew for personal use, that means drawings. We read in second chapter na, withdrew for personal use, drawings. Paid to creditors and paid for salaries. Fine. Now we will see the effect on the accounting equation one by one. Let's see. First one is Manu started business with cash. Cash will increase by 50,000 and capital will also be increased by 50,000. So cash, new equation is cash 50,000, capital 50,000. Fine. Second one is purchased furniture. Furniture is our asset. If he has purchased furniture, then it will be increased in furniture, that will be under column asset. Fine. And decrease cash. Cash में से 500 minus, furniture में 500 plus. So the new equation will be 49,500 cash, furniture 500 and capital 50,000. Understood? Now third point is purchased goods on credit. Whenever we have purchased goods on credit, definitely it will be increase in stock. It will increase stock of the business. तो stock के नीचे 4000. Creditor, under creditor we will write 4000 because creditors will increase. Isn't it so? हमने सामान खरीदा क्रेडिट पे तो डेफिनेटली वी हैव टू पे 4000 टू आवर क्रेडिटर्स. कैश नहीं दिया इसलिए कैश पे कोई इफेक्ट नहीं पड़ा. क्रेडिट पे खरीदा इसलिए क्रेडिटर्स बढ़ गए. फाइन. तो इट विल इफेक्ट टू कंडीशंस, टू थिंग्स, स्टॉक एंड क्रेडिटर्स. Increase in stock as well as increase in creditors. Fine. So our new equation will be cash 49,500, furniture 500, stock 4,000, liabilities 4,000 because creditors are included in liabilities. Fine. And capital will be 50,000. Fine. तो ये हमारी न्यू इक्वेशन है. नाउ वी विल सी द इफेक्ट ऑफ नेक्स्ट ट्रांजेक्शन ऑन दिस. फाइन. नेक्स्ट थिंग इज सोल्ड गुड्स कॉस्टिंग 500 फॉर रुपीज 700. 500 का सामान 700 में बेचा तो 700 will be increased in cash. 500 is already we have stock, furniture, and in stock we will do minus 500 and our profit will be of 200. 500 का सामान 700 में बेचा तो profit will be of 200 will be increased in capital. Understood now? So now the stock is 50,200, furniture 500, stock 3,500, creditors 4,000 and capital is 50,200. Fine. Now the next transaction is rent received. If we will receive rent, then what will be the effect of that in business? It will increase in cash and it will be increased in capital as well. Isn't it so? So cash will be increased by 200 as well as capital will also be increased by 200. So final equation is cash 50,400, furniture 500, stock 3,500, creditors 4,000 and capital 50,400. Fine. Next thing is purchased goods for cash. कैश में सामान खरीदा, सामान आया कैश गया. कैश में से 1000 माइनस एंड स्टॉक में 1000 प्लस. अंडरस्टूड इट? नाउ द न्यू इक्वेशन विल बी cash 49,400, 500 furniture, 4,500 stock, 4,000 creditors and 50,400 is our capital. Understood? Beta, if we will do one by one transaction and we'll see effect, definitely it will be very easy for us to understand it. Fine. Next one is withdrew for personal use. Whenever we withdraw cash for private use or personal use, then it will decrease in cash and decrease in capital as well. Fine. So 700 will be decreasing in cash 700 and we will decrease capital by rupees 700. Fine. So now the new equation you have already seen. 48,700 cash, furniture 500, stock 4,500, 4,000 are creditors and 49,700 is our capital. Fine. Now the next transaction is paid to creditors. We have paid some amount to creditors. Whenever we paid to creditors, then it will be decrease in cash and it will be decrease in creditors. हमने creditors को 400 रुपए दे दिए तो creditors हमारे 400 से कम हो गए और cash भी हमारा 400 से कम हो गया. Understood this? The next one is salary paid. We have paid salary to the office staff. Then cash कम होगा और capital भी कम होगी. For how much? For rupees 200. So now our final equation is 48,100 cash, furniture 500, stock 4,500, capital 3,600, and sorry, creditors are 3,600 and capital 49,500. Understood this? Cash will be increased, capital will be increased. Purchase furniture, cash will be decreased, furniture will be increased. Purchase goods on credit, stock will be increased, creditors will be increased. Fine. 500 का सामान 700 में बेचा, 200 प्रॉफिट हुआ, कैपिटल स्टॉक में से 500 कम हुए, and we will increase cash by 700. Rent received, cash will be increased, capital will be increased. Purchase goods for cash, cash will be decreased, stock will be increased. Fine. So after doing one transaction, we will have to make a new equation. That is so necessary because we have to see the effect of transaction on every equation. Fine. If we withdrew for personal use from our business, then cash will be decreased and capital will be decreased. Paid to creditors 400, cash will be decreased and creditors will be decreased by 400. Salary paid 200 will be decreased by cash and 200 will be decreased by capital. Fine. Understood this? So now your homework is you have to do both the questions, solve it, do it in your fair notebook and read the effect of every transaction on accounting equation that I told you in lecture 1. Fine. So that it will be easy for you to understand these numericals and you can easily solve. Fine. Now see balance sheet as well. We have 5 things: cash, furniture, stock, creditors, capital. We will draw balance sheet as on this date, whatever the date is specified here. On the left hand side we write liabilities, amount means rupees. On the right hand side we will write asset and amount will be in rupees. Fine. So creditors, we have creditors 3,600, capital 49,500, cash 48,100, furniture 500 and stock 4,500. We have all this in our last equation, in our last line. Whatever we have solved numerical, in last line we have these amounts of creditor, capital, cash, furniture and stock. So you see in this balance sheet that liabilities are equal to assets. Fine. It will always be same. Liability will always be equal to asset. Fine. So now the total is 53,100. There also in asset total is 53,100. Fine. So now your homework is you have to do both the numericals in your notebook along with the revision of effect of accounting effect of transaction on accounting equation. Fine.